Hello everybody and welcome back to Guild of Dungeoneering. Left off with the cat burglar going through and being pretty darn successful in his latest expedition. Have an opportunity to expand the guild one more time now, and then we could go for another character class. I've heard the bruiser is solid, and I've had a little bit of experience with it, and I think I can attest to its might. Maybe not so much its wisdom. I was gonna go in that direction, but that might be a fib.
Not a gentle kind of dungeoneer, nor a poet or a muser, but one that fills the heart with fear. I give to you the bruiser.
The bruiser! Agid! Agid is our bruiser. We shall take her out into what? The goblins? Sure, sounds good. Agid the bruiser. More than likely a very melee / not magic focused sort of character if I had to make a guess. Let's see here. Mysterious Fountain's probably wise to at least try and get some benefit out of that early on. The Fountain of Clairvoyance, always a good one. Lets us see into the future of the enemy's attacks. Now, I think I'm probably well off throwing a room down here to connect everything in this area, too. We only have to defeat 4 monsters in this particular dungeon, so it's not going to be that tough. We'll see what the bruiser is all about as we're working here. Get out of there! Neurotoxin not getting through, and we deal 3 damage as a result. The bruiser starts off with spiky. When you fully block all attacks, deal 1 damage. Which is pretty extraordinary. Really like that move. Or not that move, I guess, but that quality of the bruiser. It's quite nice. Let's go ahead and, nice try, chump. The spook here. Killed from defense. That's a good feeling. You get shift from the ruffled shirt, a slice from the fork, or a repel from the wooden board. Could have a very defensive-centric build here, but I think I'm going to go with one that I very much like to have. In the form of Swift. Swift. As unto Taylor. We all know and love. Could throw a corridor out. No, we can't do that one, actually. I don't think I necessarily have to map out too much else here. In fact, I could go the very easy route with this and just throw down a bunch of level 1 goblins and let that be this dungeon. Although I'm not sure if he's gonna go toward the knoll down here that's already been placed. I suppose we'll have to find out. Love the clairvoyance. Gonna be able to see what he's got going on for the next couple of turns. So I'm thinking I keep a hold on you trying something to block off the headbutt and deal 2 damage as a result of it. Very nice. And then we have, how do you like this, or shift, both of which are going to kill him, so we'll just go ahead and let that roll. Beautiful. Bruiser's working out pretty well so far. I do like this class quite a bit. Troll Femur, always a good one. Take the gamble on the stupidity and hope that things work out well on their own. Throw a massive gem down and that's an easy turn for me. Minted! Precious gems. A lot of them worth their weight in, well, gems, I guess. Let's go ahead and block that. Love the defense here from Agid. Oh, but then again, you trying something would have been a lot better against the headbutt. Let's just go for a slam counterattack and hope that we can just outduel this guy. Yeah, there we go. Perfect counter to the strike. Getting through pretty damn easily here, actually, thus far. Let's throw the offhand in the form of the wooden board. Get even more defensive possibilities. I suppose we're probably pretty well armed to fight the Knoll. He'll be our final item, our final enemy. Something like that. I love it. Well, good of ya. Fury of the Knoll, all physical attacks. Oh, that's bad. I thought that was a good one. They deal 1+ damage, or +1 damage if on half health or less. So if he gets down to 3 hearts, he's going to be dealing twice as much damage, which is kind of scary. Let's maybe focus a little bit on keeping him around here unless I can hit him for a bunch of damage. Or maybe we just go in on this one, and then we can shift for quick damage if I get enough through this next attack. Could rekindle, but it's probably not necessary. I think I'll be good with just the extra attack. Hopefully he doesn't deal 2 damage. There we go. Problem solved. Beautiful. Alright, that's a quick dungeon there. Not bad.
I'm not sure if you understand. This used to be a peaceful land. Since your guild come along, everything has gone wrong. And I dread to know now what you've planned.
There were so many options for that rhyme, I didn't know what to believe. One more expansion before we head out again real quick. We can get the Woodworker, I like this quite a bit. The Hand Axe, Arcane Wand, Crossbow, and Heater Shield. Heater Shield is quite nice. Gives you a Fire 2 spell and +1 health, which is very good. Lay down the Woodworker and go exploring again. We'll stick with the Bruiser this time. See how he deals with Fiery Foray. And we'll scope out Embro's defenses. I like the storylines being created within each individual dungeon. That is pretty neat.
More imps will make short work of you. Blimey, snigger.
I've hopefully just crafted a new British insult there. If y'all would be so kind as to try to perpetrate that throughout the United Kingdom, those of you who reside in that area. I don't remember what it was, but hopefully you do. And everyone else believes. Oh, yeah. Hey, Baer, he's gonna come up with what insults that one. That's my Michael Caine combined with Christian Bale from The Black Knight. The Black Knight, no, The Dark Knight. Yeah, that's the one. I know movies. Because the first thing people tell you about me is, oh, that's that Bear Taffy guy. He knows movies. And then you realize you're talking to your friend who compulsively lies. That's not a good friend to hold on to. Let's grab a fork again. Not a great weapon, but it's a good starting utensil, I suppose. Yeah, throw some easy stuff here. Another scary spider ought to do it, and then we can probably deal with Knoll up here. Shouldn't be an issue. What was this fountain? The Fountain of Clairvoyance again? No.
What do you think you're looking at, scary spider? Oh, you frail little bugger.
The spook! We can block that. The scary spider actually does have some decent attacks, but it's because he is incapable of removing the frailty from himself. He often falls victim to a flurry of physical attacks. I think that ought to do it. Yeah, there we go. I think a lot of our stuff triggers before the enemy stuff does. I'm looking at it from a sort of Magic the Gathering stack perspective. I couldn't tell you exactly the priority order, but I don't know.
You're not supposed to be able to beat them. I should have invested in better security.
Couple of knolls, a gold coin. We can probably throw this over here. I think this is going to sway my path, actually. Yes, indeed it is. That's something you guys have been trying to tell me, is the fact that you can utilize the gold coins you get as well as some of the enemies around to potentially shift your Dungeoneer's desires in one way, shape, or form. Let's go ahead and let that be the case here.
Good call. I'm all with that, mate.
I don't know what I'm doing. Don't ask me to clarify this accent, because I honestly don't understand it myself. Bumped up a little bit in the difficulty register here, and I say that as our enemy draws a Stupidity 1 card. Go ahead and drop 1 damage on that. He's got -1 health if surrounded by 5 tiles. Seems like something that would probably be pretty difficult to set up. Maybe I'll look into that in the future. Drop an oi in his face. Probably just going to be doing this 1 heart at a time, it seems, unless we grab the slice, which will do the job. Good stuff. Grab some gold as a result. Oh, never mind. We're done.
I'm not sure if you understand. This used to be a peaceful land. Since your guild come along, everything has gone wrong. And I dread to know now what you've planned.
Trickster's Favor. What does this do for us here? +1 loot choice slot after the first 2 fights. So I believe these things are 1 each. You can choose to have 1 at a time activated in your quests. That is indeed the case. I believe we'll get a left and a right arrow once we've grabbed a few more of these for now. Let's continue to traverse on the back of the bruiser. A guide is doing quite well. Not a bad first draw.
Then you said be more careful. I don't know why I said it first, but I can promise you it was pretty scary.
Let's go ahead and hook up these rooms. Yeah, I think I can probably do that too, and I don't necessarily want to fight a gnoll in the first room. Actually, I don't know if I've ever fought a skeleton before. Let's fight a skeleton. You what? I'm on a laugh, mate. Brittle. Taking 4+ damage in one turn causes 2 extra. Wow. He has a lot of health. I really hope his moves aren't that impressive, because otherwise we might be in trouble here. I might have to go spiky quite a bit of the time. We're gonna have to just trade damage there, and he's just gonna get his heart back, so that's unfortunate for us. Let's block this move. Deal 1 more heart of damage there too. Get out of here with the strike. Finally get an opportunity to gain a little bit of an advantage here. We are exactly tied with him. Let's go ahead and drop in the oi. He's gonna hurt himself in the process, so we're ahead 1 heart. And that is not enough damage to kill us, so luckily we emerge victorious. Wow. Tough early fight with the skeleton, but it ended up working out, and we get the benefit of our talisman now with 1 extra choice for our first item, and it's a level 2 item. Yeah, wow, that's awesome. This is a great start to this dungeon. I think I'll take the cooking pot. A magic damage attack and another 1 physical, block 1 physical is pretty darn good, although Rekindle is a nice one as well, in addition to the extra health that we grab from this. All of these, of course, are quite good, but I'm gonna go cooking pot.
Wait a sec, you're from the Guild of Dungeoneering? Take them out with the trash, minions. Gross! Everyone dungeoneers in my caverns. Sick!
Let's throw a nasty rat in here and pick on it. That sounds like fun.
What was you looking at? I'll have you. I've got a cooking pot on my head, don't you see? That's scary. I'm a bruiser. You don't know what I can do. Terrifying.
Fire blast! That's not supposed to come from a bruiser. That's just confusing. That's an unblockable damage, so we'll retaliate with an audio like this. And the bite is also unblockable, so I suppose this is just the route we're taking this entire fight. Unblockable damage. We can get that out of here, if you don't mind. Little nasty rat. And what do we take? The Arcane Wand! Hey, we just got this one, actually. Those look like pretty good cards, too. This is a decent setup thus far.
Stop killing my monsters!
So we are not going directly into the Orc Warlord fight. That's kind of nice. Let's set up a Mysterious Fountain over here, and if it's not good, then we can just hope for a better card draw. Ooh, yeah. Monster gains Conceal next fight. That's not something I want to deal with. So let's just go face the Gnoll, I guess. See what ends up happening with our next series of cards. Up, brush, yeah? Alright, Gnoll should not be an issue. And we got Stupidity 2 this fight. Oh, yeah, that might pose a problem. Okay, this is a decent shot against the headbutt. 2 damage for 1. Oh, he does the same thing again. Wow, okay, so we're going to be dealing 2 for 2 in that one, and now we just gotta... Oh, we gotta hope and pray right now, is what we gotta do. Oh, God, well, that was lucky. Man, that was way closer than I wanted it to be. I forgot about the Fury, actually. That nearly caught me off guard. Ooh, great draws in the Shimmering Cloak. The Daisy Chain would replace something, so I think we gotta go with the body there. Good stuff, though. I like it a lot. Alright, this is a good corridor. We'll go ahead and set this up and probably be on our way to the Orc Warlord. I can also fight another Gnoll, but there's a Gnoll card here that I can just go ahead and set up along with a golden pouch. Probably gonna be a little bit better for me, actually. This is most likely my best play. Alright, we gotta try to keep him at 3 hearts and then just deal a ton of damage before he can do too much else. That might indeed be how this works out. Yeah, this is looking pretty good so far. We'll go ahead and block the neurotoxin. I like that quite a bit. And he's down to 2 hearts now, so hopefully I've got some options here. Just grab an Oise, which is not terrible, I suppose. And there we go. Okay. Down goes the null number 2. Although it's still looking sketchy. Hopefully I can grab some decent stuff here. Sparkly Headband would be replacing Cookie Pot, unfortunately. All we got there were headpieces. That's super unfortunate. I guess we'll just take some gold. That's a bummer. Alright, well. Let's see. If I throw a gold pouch in here, I think I might be inclined to fight the Orc Warlord, and I'm not sure I'm ready for that. I might need a little bit more preparation. Let's see what this mysterious fountain is, and maybe if that'll sway my decision. No, not at all. Yeah, no part of me wants to fight that. Okay. I'm gonna go for a level 3 Scorpion in this room, since we're going this way anyway, and I am gonna drop some gold in there as a result, too. I was down on a little bit of extra. Oh, that was not what I expected. Whoa. Okay. I'm not sure why that happened. I thought my footsteps were going down. They must have changed right before I ended the turn, and I didn't notice, I guess. Well, shoot. Alright, well, let's see if we can handle this. Acid Spit, that is a ton of damage. Oh my god, well. We're gonna block 1 at least. He deals 3 damage with that. How did 3 damage? Oh, I've got Decay. Oh, god. Yeah, that is abysmal. Alright, this is looking really good, though. We're gonna cancel out his damage and set ourselves up really well for next turn. Oh, beautiful. You trying something coming up in the clutch, allowing us to block that stagger in the discard. Oh my god. He just got a magic damage block. That is really bad. We're dealing 3 in our next magic attack, so I might actually just go for this. To at least hit him with something. Oh man, that freaking decay. That destroyed me. Well, this isn't gonna be enough, so... That stinks. Wow. Scorpion kicked my ass. Okay. Got put in my place a little bit here.
We always know they have no chance, especially when they wet their pants. But in the end, the guild survives. Hurrah! Hurrah! Hooray!
And immediately replaced by Nilt, our newest bruiser. Let's see how she fares. Let's try that one more time. I feel as though we were onto something with that. Let's defeat the big orc. With Nilt, the newest dungeoneer.
Look, for the Google from the avenue.
That's what he was saying. That makes so much more sense now. I'm so much more invested in the storyline here. Alright, let's set this up.
You what? Oh, I know you killed my brother. I have the exact same voice as him. Don't ask too many questions. It sounds a lot more like I'm eating some peanut butter, though. It sounds a lot more like York now that I'm thinking about it.
That's getting too far. Alright, we're just blocking everything at this stage of the game. Let's just throw a little bit of physical damage this way, though. Nothing we can do about that one. Yeah, oh God. Okay, well, that's unblockable, so obviously if he's going to block physical, we got to do that. And that should do it. Alright. Not liking how close these level 1 stages, or level 1 fights have been, but nothing much I can do. Love the Arcane Wand for a starting item. Not bad at all. Alright, we're gonna have to hook these up eventually anyway, so I might as well drop a room or 2 there. And I'd like to fight a nasty rat in here, if I could. That wouldn't be too much trouble.
What are you looking at? I love you! Fountain of Decay.
We'll be friends. Through the thick and thin, through the gnolls and rats. We will persevere. Let's rekindle this. Counter the damage a bit. We've just got Oise for Days. Oise for Days. Decent band name or album name. One of the two. This nasty rat just wants to have the most boring, bland, basic fight imaginable. You silly little thing. There we go. Get on getting now. Give me something good, too. Twig is not what I'm really looking for. Wooden stool is okay. But I kind of don't like taking on the stupidity card, especially when we are already so full of oys. That worries me quite a bit. I think I'd rather have the defensive measures. Oh, we need a level 2 monster here, but I guess we got the gnolls working in our favor, so that's not too bad. Hoping for a better mysterious fountain this time. Oh, fountain of stupidity, yikes. Well, let's see what's going on down here, maybe. That is not looking good. Fountain of knowledge, okay, that I can work with, so hopefully we get a reason to go down that way. Probably drop a monster or two down in this hallway and give ourselves perhaps a good enough benefit to take on the Orc Warlord soon enough. Shall see. Anger again. I'm going to get rid of my stupidity real fast because he's kind of doing the work himself with these moves. Yeah, this also isn't that great. I'll probably... I guess I really want to get rid of the nice try-chump in this spot. But then again, we can block this now, so that's pretty good. He's got Fury, so I gotta be worried about that. Let's go with Rekindle just to kind of help out a touch, and then there we go. That's gonna be a oh yeah, that's a stalemate if I don't use Get Out of Here. So I'm glad I thought that through for a moment there. That was very close. Plus 2 health, but 2 stupidity cards. I'm already running a pretty big risk without them being involved. let's not make it any more difficult. Although the Tattered Mail is a lot better, actually. I think I have to take that. The counter is a very nice move. I think I can see myself living with that situation. So we can go down here and grab the Fountain of Knowledge if I throw a skeleton and a massive gem this way. Let's go ahead and do that. Show me that! Skeleton is another tough one, though. We've had issues with the skeleton before. If we can ever take advantage of Brittle, we gotta get it done, but it's not likely that that's gonna happen. We got another stupidity off the top deck, too, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, okay, we're just gonna go ahead and let that be thrown away, although the Oi might have been better to do anyway. Oh god, yeah. This is getting scary now. He's exactly even with us. I'll take a Mind Strike because he's gonna make me discard a card anyway, so I kind of have to play around that. No magic block, so we gotta go with damage here, and he's gonna gain a heart on us. Oh, I'm a little worried now. Oh, that's great, though. Repel is good for the parry. I'll take it. It's a small advantage. We'll just counter his with Rekindle, I suppose? Kind of have to. It's a slow, drawn-out fight. There we go. Oh, that's fantastic. That's a 2-heart advantage. He's down! Down for the count and the self-inflicted wound. I say we simply just upgrade our weapon here. The Arcane Wand is not going to cut it anymore. Decision between the Stiletto and the Club, and I think I've got to take the Stiletto here. Not much of a choice. Alright, so we'd like to draw a path to the Knoll over on the left side. We can drop a gold pouch over here, and I think that'll be enough. There we go. Okay, we changed our direction. I think I could play against a Bear Owl in this room before taking on the Warlord, so let's go ahead and set that up.
What's this? There's nothing here at all. I'm confused.
Just keep moving. Keep moving, little lady. You got it. Ooh, look at that. A massive gem to boot. I'll do the job. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, boy. Wow. Oh, that's a terrifying glitch. Oh, there we go. All right. I don't know what happened there. I have 5 cards. Okay. I'll take that. I think that was supposed to happen. I have no idea what was going on. I'm clearly hacking the game, actually, is what we can see from this. Alright, well, all the same, that Knoll fight went a lot better than I expected it to. Let's see if I can get maybe a, I need an offhand, right? No, I need a head. And the cooking pot's not bad, so we'll take that. Grab some extra gold, too, and now we get to fight a level 3 enemy and hopefully get a very, very good final item. Let's do it. Not experience that glitch again would be preferable, too. That was so weird. Alright, we're good. All set. See some good cards. I think that actually gave me a weird advantage. I don't know what was happening there. Oh my god, I'm getting the best cards now. I think we're pretty well set. Let's just go ahead and kill him off. Oh, he actually did get the restore before mine was done. Okay, so that's interesting. Full block on all of his attacks, though. Let's see. Oh, he added 1 physical damage to that. That's kind of neat. do a shift. We're not quite out of the woods yet. We gotta finish this guy off. Let's go with the unblockable damage and make sure that's taken care of. Alright. Now, important decision to make. I think the only one that's level 1 is our offhand, so the heater shield or the war horn are probably going to be what we go with. Although the loss of counter is pretty bad. Winged staff is pretty darn good. Holy seal, smite, and mind strike I like a lot, but I also really like the heater shield benefits. Warhorn is not bad either. In fact, flame lash, well, flame lash I guess is in both. We'll take this one. I like ignite. If we draw ignite early on the orc warlord, that would be pretty much a game winner. And we are going in, indeed, to fight him. Level 4, I'm ready.
Oi, orc warlord! I'll have you.
Predictable. Top card of the deck is face up, but he has got a lot of health. Alright, so we're just going to start going blow for blow here to start with. Since we only have offensive items, let's go for bash just to make sure it's not too bad on our end. We are a heart ahead of him now, so this is not terrible, but he did land the stagger to make me discard a card, so that's unfortunate. We'll have to use the flame lash, even though I really don't want to. The magic block, well, I guess we could have held on to the flame lash now that I think about it, but at the same time, it looks like we're gonna be okay. Head blow is gonna be coming up next, but we do draw a card as a result of that last play, and there we go, we got it. Wonderful! The orc warlord has been defeated! Amazing.
I'm not sure if you understand. This used to be a peaceful land. Since your guild come along, everything has gone wrong. And I dread to know now what you've planned.
Thanks so much for watching this episode of Guild of Dungeoneering, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did. Appreciate that support quite a bit. Feel free to subscribe if you like what you see for a bunch more videos in the future. Thanks for watching. See you next time.